how to drive an extremely illegal car and get away with it. Boy, is this going to be a fun video. You guys already know my 2008 Mustang GT, aka Sally, and boy is she bad. Everything about her is pretty much illegal, but that's what makes her so much fun, because the more illegal you get, the more awesome your ride is. Basically, that's how it goes. So to start this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything illegal about my ride. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you exactly what I've done to avoid the tickets through the 3 years that I've owned this beautiful girl right here. And so let's go ahead and start off exactly. Actually, I want to go ahead and start on the front, if that's okay with you guys, because it's just so much easier. I got the hood popped up open, and we're gonna save the grand finale for later on. But basically, the first and foremost, where's the license plate, boys? I don't know. It's not there. That's a no-go. Lifting underneath the hood, we got the beautiful engine bay with the JLT Series 3 cold air intake. Boy, look how big that filter is. And then what's connected to here, we got the Zex wet nitrous system, the nozzle system with the purge outlet right here. And yeah, nitrous. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bottle when we get to the booty. And then underneath these valve covers is my dream basically come true. If you guys haven't seen my video, go check out my channel. I just installed the Ford Performance hot rod camshafts, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly what that sounds. And yeah, the lope is too big, the sound is too mean. And then moving over here, you can't really see the tune, but I have the Bama Performance 91 Octane raised tune and nitrous tune to go ahead with all my setup right here. And boy, it runs good. I know, guys, I'm gonna update. You guys tell me every single time, go to another tune. Bama is working for me now. I get free tunes, and I just need my car to run, to be honest. So that's that. Moving over here, what makes her the Black Knight, the 18% tint that we have on the car right here. I believe it's 70% visibility that you need, and I only have 18%, and so you guys get the picture. Moving back here, we got the big old booty right now. To go with the booty, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start up the car, put you guys over here, make sure I get a good angle of her really fast. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me show you guys something really fast. Here it is, boys. Another clip in the garage all by myself. Look at the echo. I got the walls, and wow. Yeah, no catalytic converters, Pypes off-road H-pipe, Borla S-type Stingers, Ford Performance hot rod camshafts, and American Muscle V8 engine right here. Let's just take a moment and listen to this beautiful sound. So now let's go ahead and take her off really fast. Sorry about that, guys. I know it was an eargasm, but we have to finish the video. And I forgot to mention over here that we got the tinted blinker lights. You cannot tint this. It's just a film, $5 eBay, super cheap, super simple. Also right here, my new aux beam lights, which if you guys want 10% off your order, look down in the description. I'm not entirely sure if they are legal or not, to be honest. I know most LED lights are not, but I'm just gonna list these as not acceptable. So that is basically everything right now. We got no license plate, blinker, cold air intake, Zex wet nitrous system, the Bama tune, Ford Performance hot rod camshafts, the purge kit. We got the nitrous bottle. Oh, I need to show you the nitrous bottle. We got the tinted windows. We have the Pypes off-road H-pipe, no catalytic converters. We have the Borla S-type Stingers, which can go both ways, depends on how douchebag the cop is. But basically, if it is too loud, even with the catalytic converters on, that is a reason to get busted. But anyways, I forgot to show you guys one of the most important things right here. That 10-pound bottle though, never gets old every time I say it. But basically, that is everything. Let's go and finish this video really fast. I finished everything. Now let me go ahead and tell you my secrets, my story, and everything that you need to know to not get busted. Let's get right into the car. All right, so let me go ahead and start off with my story. So I've had my car for 3 years, and ever since those 3 years, I've had 0 tickets, at least in the Sally. I did get one driving my buddy's car, driving like 70 miles per hour in a 50 mile per hour lane. I did get that waived off because I did fight it. So that technically means I did not get 1 ticket. Actually, I did get pulled over once for my Mustang, but it was just for the license plate and my tint. It was a $25 fine. I paid it off. So that is basically the only thing of the full 3 years. So I've been clean, but I know I may be jinxing myself making this video, but I'm gonna do it for you guys anyway. I have been very lucky. I've been smart about it though. That's the thing we're gonna go ahead and talk about just in a brief moment, but you have to be smart when you drive. You have to be. It's like a must. So anyways, I just installed the Ford Performance hot rod camshafts. I have a feeling it's gonna be sooner or later. I know I'm jinxing myself, but I just have a huge feeling, but I don't care. It's my dream. That's why I wanted to go ahead and make this video. I have a clean slate, and now I wanna go ahead and tell you guys my secrets of what I do when I'm out on the road and I'm driving this highly illegal vehicle. So now let's get right into it. And you guys already know, smash that subscribe button right now. You will not regret it. Check out my channel. Now let's get into it. All right, so you step into your office and you want to go out on the road. Let me go ahead and tell you guys exactly what I do. My tips and secrets of 3 years of being clean, driving this bad boy. So this is the cockpit right now. Now let's go out on the street and let me tell you these things. So first and foremost, the #1 step that saved me through so many situations right here, and is like the secret ingredient to all driving. Once when you step foot out on the road, you have to be scanning. You gotta scan your eyes like a quarterback. You gotta be like Tom Brady out on the street. You gotta be bam, 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 all around here looking out for trouble. This is the most thing. I'm always checking around, a full 360-degree turn of exactly where I'm at, what's happening, and that really depends on how I drive. And let's say you do see some trouble coming up. You gotta adjust. I know everybody knows. Everybody that has loud exhaust knows that sweet spot. That sweet spot where the exhaust is at its quietest. I know when I just had my stock cams in, I knew it. You gotta find the perfect balance in between the actual clutch and the throttle to put it low, and you know you gotta shift low. You cannot be revving high. Also, I've had many instances where I've completely changed my direction and my route just because a certain route didn't look too well. So that is the #1 goal. Scan all around at all times and then adjust. Rule number 2. Follow the rules. The last thing you want is to be even more seen. You're already driving a very much illegal car. Why do the most to get more attention? I try to follow the rules as much as I can, and it is pretty hard, especially when you're driving a very fun car. But to stay out of trouble, you gotta follow the rules. If you ever do get that urge to really go balls out, do a full scan before you do so. You gotta be smart about it. That's the most important thing. Now going on to rule number 3. Take the route with the highway most included on it. The last thing you really need is a city route, especially because you're gonna be stopping a lot. It's gonna be crowded, and plus when you're on the highway, you only get those highway patrol, which only catch you if you're speeding. But if you're following rule number 2, you should be good to go. Rule number 4, know your headlights. And what do you mean by this? So let's say it's nighttime and you're trying to view your rear mirrors, but you can't see the car. That, my friend, is pretty dangerous. So you gotta know your headlights. I did find a picture on the internet. I'm gonna go ahead and post it right here. Know your headlights, know which ones are bad and know which ones are good, and then from there you could go ahead and adjust. Step number 5, every time you see a cop, windows always down. Every single time, because they always try looking for your face, and if they can't see it, they're gonna notice your tinted windows. The 6th and final step that I do is strategic positioning. And what do I really mean by strategic positioning? All right, so I'm coming up to this red light really fast, and let's say this big red bus is a cop. You do not want to go right behind. Just go to the next lane, and let me tell you exactly what's gonna be happening. All right, now all of these cars, they are actually blocking me from the big red bus. It is very self-explanatory, and you guys probably already know that. Use cars as shields as much as you can to stay hidden. And that basically concludes all of my tips and tricks of what I do when I'm driving this bad girl right here. Alright guys, and that basically concludes the video. Those are my 6 tricks and tips of when you're out on the road and you are trying not to get caught. I hope this helped you guys, and if you have any other tricks or tips, by all means comment down below and let everybody know what you do to stay on the down low. Again, I hope you liked this video, subscribe for more, and as always, have yourself a wonderful day.